my hand away. Oh. Good. Block. Good. Good. Low. Good. Good. Oh, good. Now, block and do a takedown. Yes. Oh, osotogari. Oh, wow. Good job, Mikhail. High five. Your turn. Come here. Okay. Good. Good. Oh, I'm grabbing. Yeah, push. Oh, tap. Good job. Let's see it again. Okay. Push my hand up and do double leg. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, wow, so good. Okay, let's keep doing it. Mochigari. Wow. Good job. Okay. Want to go again, Mikhail? Want to go again? Let's go. I'm here. It's gonna be harder, okay? Hands up. Get ready. Oh, I almost got you. Okay. Okay. Good. Now push my hand away and push my body. Push, push hard. Push hard. Push here. Oh. Yeah, let's do it one more. Hands up. Ah, okay, focus, focus. Okay. Push my hand away, push my body. Push, 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 push. Push as hard as you can. Keep going. Oh, good job. Okay.
All right, what a wonderful demonstration that was featuring Coach Dibia, Keenan, and Mikhail. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Thank you for joining us here today.
Hi. So, how do you feel after that demonstration?
Tired? No?
I feel like it.
Yeah.
You like it?
Oh,
Do
you
you
like
need
it.
some water? No?
You need a rest? No, they're fine. They're young and strong. Anyway, in our second discussion of the day, we are going to learn more about Jiu-Jitsu's benefits for kids.
Yes.
All right, so we have them here with us right now. Let's first start by asking Coach. Jiu-Jitsu for kids, how is that different from Jiu-Jitsu for adults? This is more of an introduction, right?
Yeah, it's definitely. So for kids, we separate them in two groups, into ages, right? Because of course there are little kids and big kids.
Okay.
In Valor Jiu-Jitsu, we separate them in little kids, which is ranging from 5 to 7.
5 to 7, okay.
And then, or 4 to 7.
Okay.
And then big kids from 8 to 15. So the difference is, for the little kids, we focus on confidence. We focus on their ability to pay attention. We focus on their enjoyment and their motoric skills. But for big kids like him, we train it sometimes more like adult.
Okay.
So more techniques, more discipline, more exercises. But for little kids, it's all about having fun.
So they can start as young as 4. That is amazing.
Yes.
They're just basically out of being toddlers,
Yeah.
and you can already start learning Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Now I want to know from Mikhail and also Keenan, how long
Yes.
have you been doing Jiu-Jitsu?
About 1 year now.
About
1 year. How old are you now?
10.
10. So you started at 9.
How about Mikhail?
Well, I think it was also 1 year ago.
1 year ago as well. How old are you now?
I'm 7.
You're 7. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Already. It's true.
And already the technique are very nice, nicely done. The Coach Dibia is,
Falling down.
all over the place. Now, Mikhail,
Yes.
what do you like about Jiu-Jitsu?
I like the techniques.
You like the
Techniques.
technique.
Okay. So you like being able to defend yourself.
Yes.
All right. Is this something that you...
Also, my brother annoys me all the time. I'm getting ready to defend myself.
now you
from
can...
him. I'm going to defend myself from him.
That's right. Sometimes all kids have to do that, defend themselves from their older sibling.
How about you?
Huh?
What
Come on,
do you
Keenan.
like?
What do you
about
like most?
Jiu-Jitsu?
I like when I win.
Oh,
like a
okay.
win.
Because sometimes we fight each other.
Sparring.
Yeah, sparring.
Okay.
And then we have to take each other down.
Okay. So you do sparring often. That's your favorite part of
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. So how important, like how do you balance out how much of this jiu-jitsu for kids is self-defense? Because we do need to teach self-defense to children as well as how much of it is their conditioning and how much of it is sparring, like competitiveness.
Yeah. So, like you said, there's self-defense and also sport jiu-jitsu, right?
Right.
So, in self-defense, we learn how to deal with simple threats.
Okay.
A punch, a reach. A reach could be a grab. It
Yes,
could be
I
a
noticed that
punch.
earlier in the demonstration, right? Different types
Exactly.
of grabs. Okay.
So that's how we learn self-defense. Maybe a grip, a grab, how to
out of it.
break out of it. And for example, how to use verbal self-defense. So one of the key things that we teach our little kids is, if a bad guy comes to you, a big bully comes to you, what do you say? Stop. So that's we teach them how to speak loudly so people can hear.
Okay.
So,
Confidence.
yeah,
that goes back to confidence.
Exactly.
Right.
And then for sport jiu-jitsu, especially for the big kids, they learn how to spar safely with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And they also, like Kian said, he likes to win, but of course, he can also lose, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So of course, they learn on how it feels losing and be okay with it.
Yes.
Okay.
And really, a lot of good aspects about it as well.
Yeah, yeah. Now, Coach DB, I also want to know, how do you know if someone, some kid is ready for this training? Because I have a son at home, 4.5. and
Perfect age.
Perfect age. But I'm scared that he's going to,
Get hurt.
just jiu-jitsu me all
Oh,
over.
of you getting hurt.
Okay. Good question. Good question. So, of course, we look at the age group first, right? Starting from 4 to around 4 or 5, you can start. But of course, every kid is different. We met various kinds of personalities of kids in our
Okay.
class. Some are shy, like at the first meeting, they don't want to train, they just in the corner like that. Some are overexcited, like, oh, I want to jump around, I want to push my friend, things like that. And of course, it's the coach's job, also the parents' job to inform the kids to be able to follow along with the classes. So for the kids that are shy, we tend to break them slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes maybe 1-2 weeks, and then they follow along with the exercises.
Okay.
So they build their confidence and their motoric skills, their strength. And then for excited kids, of course, sometimes we need to maybe
Take
like
notes.
I'm scared of
discipline them, like, okay, because they need to learn consequences, things like that. So for kids that are maybe a bit overexcited with their moms, with their brothers, we always emphasize, like, who do we do this technique to?
Right.
Of course, not our parents, not
I
our
see.
nannies, not our friends.
Okay.
Not me.
Yeah. So it's for bad guys or in competition.
Right. I took martial arts at a young age, and I was hyperactive. I was just not focused all the time. I would get angry easily, and I found that martial arts did the opposite for
Yeah.
me. In fact, it allowed me to learn how to avoid confrontation. It taught me
Yeah.
discipline. It calmed me down a lot.
Yeah.
In fact, I wanted to learn how to fight, but that's not actually what happened.
Okay, so it's a good outlet for you.
It
and
actually is a good outlet, and perhaps for your
energy.
son.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so there's a ranking system.
Yeah.
I noticed that Keenan and Mikhail are wearing white belts with
Yeah.
black stripes on it, but they're different type of stripes as well. Can you explain the ranking system in Jiu-Jitsu?
So the ranking system in Jiu-Jitsu, traditionally it's for adults.
Okay.
It goes from white, blue, purple, and then brown, and then black.
Okay.
But for kids, ranging from 4 to 7 to 15,
Okay.
it goes from white, gray, yellow, orange, and then green. So there's a lot of belts there, right?
Right.
Because Jiu-Jitsu is one of the hardest sports to learn. So in that specific belt, they learn how to be confident, how to learn the techniques. So one of the keys of progression here is to motivate them is by giving them stripes.
Okay.
Right? So the stripes, it's to keep them motivated, but also show them that they are progressing.
Stripe means you're on your way,
Yes,
right?
like me, like
Progress.
him there,
Okay.
like Keaton. So that stripe means like they're been training for a pretty while. They've been motivated to train. They're focused in training. They know their techniques. They know how to keep each other safe. That's the key part. Not just time, but also the key part is just being motivated and being understanding with each other.
Okay. Do they have to go through the same grading process as well then? Like there's usually a test or a grading day where they have to perform certain things and see if they're up to par. Do kids go through that as well when they go up in belt ranks?
Yes.
Yes.
So some gyms do, some our gyms maybe do it, but the key part is we want to be able to not only demonstrate the techniques, but also before maybe the belt test.
Yes.
We want to know how they communicate with each other,
I
they
see.
interact with each
It's
other.
always, the grading process is always ongoing,
Yeah.
right? Because you continue to track their
Exactly,
progress.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I want to go back to Mikhail and Kinan. So what technique do you like most in Jiu-Jitsu?
There's a lot, right? There's striking and grappling, that's all involved, right? in
Okay.
jiu-jitsu. What's your favorite thing? Yeah.
Kinan.
For me, it's also tagari. It's simple, and you don't really have to use that much strength, but
Okay.
you can take them down.
Okay, so it's the takedown technique.
What is it called?
Also togari.
Osotogari. Osoto.
What does that translate to in
Osotogari means a major outer rip. That's a Japanese
Okay.
language. So you, like we did before, the kid hook my leg with a big step and a big hook
Right.
and take me down.
And then the takedown. Okay, all right.
okay.
All right, nah, very nice.
What about you, Mikhail?
Mikhail, you-
Also tagadi.
oh yeah? You like taking big guys down?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes him feel strong, powerful.
About your brother? Your brother's okay, right?
You take down your
Brother's
brother?
like hyper.
The little takedown will take care of that.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to Coach Dibia. As a mom, I'm very protective of my son. Now, how can we avoid, our kid getting injured in this training?
Yeah. In our gym in Valor Jiu-Jitsu, we teach it safely. So we emphasize on safety and fun.
Okay.
So we start slow. In the Osotogari, as you can see, they can take me down pretty hard. I slap the ground pretty hard.
Right.
But it doesn't start like that.
Okay.
They start slowly, steps, and pushing down a bit slowly with the coaches first.
Okay.
So that's the first step. And then the coach will do it to them also so it can be safe when they fall down.
Okay.
And then after that, they can do it with each other safely. But of course, we need to be, as the coach, we need to be able to look which kids are ready for that.
Okay.
So that is important. The most common, maybe some accidents happen, of course.
Yeah.
Usually happens not when we're training, but when we're playing.
Oh,
Right? When
Okay.
we're playing, they
Yes.
run around, they're pushing each other,
Yeah.
play with a ball maybe, or jumping around. And they push each other, they bump to each other. That's when the accidents happen. So, yeah, we try to manage that with the parents also, of course, with the coach and the kids.
Okay.
Oh,
So
perfect.
no sugar before. No sugar before training.
Anyway, speaking of parents, this morning, not only do we have Coach Dibia and his two awesome students, but we also want to hear more about Jiu-Jitsu's benefit for children from a parent's perspective. There you go.
Yes.
Anas.
Now let's ask more to Bapak Bayu Tahril, a jiu-jitsu practitioner and a father of Mikhail.
All right,
So,
Babayu.
Pak Bayu.
Hi there, come on in. Hi. Hi there.
Hi, good
Thanks for
morning,
dropping by.
everybody.
Have a seat behind
Thank you, thank you.
kids there. So you yourself practice jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Okay,
I am.
how long have you been doing it, and how much was your involvement in jiu-jitsu an influence to put your son in?
I've been doing it for too long, actually. I started in 2012
Okay.
by accident, but never looked back after that. It's just been a passion of mine,
Okay.
and it's become a bit of a hobby. And thankfully, I've got a good friend in Coach Dibia here, so we train quite a lot together, and yeah.
And then along the way, halfway through, you had a kid.
halfway through, I got a kid. Yeah, life happens, right?
Right? Life happens, and then you decided
And,
at one point that you were going to put him in jiu-jitsu as well.
Yeah, well, I
Very young.
tried. I tried my best, and I frequently train at home as well with my friends, and that's how Mikhail and my other son started to notice what I do, and they started asking questions about it. So one day I asked them, "You want to do this with me? Not with you, Dad." Okay, all right, okay. So I gotta take him out somewhere. So thankfully there's Valor. Thankfully Coach Dibia teaches there.
Yeah.
And yeah, the rest is history.
Okay, so it was more their interest, because I've heard the same things as well. I read this quote earlier this morning, actually. Your children don't do what you tell them to, but they do what they see. So
okay,
a lot of times what we do influences our kids' decision
Yeah.
as to what they want to
Well,
do.
maybe that's why my son has been doing yoga.
Explains a lot. See him in a downward dog a lot.
Okay, but I also want to know, Pak Bayu, do you see the development of Mikhail's character after he's done training?
What's the significant changes that you noticed in the past year?
Well, from a personal perspective as a dad, I noticed Mikhail has become stronger physically.
Okay.
And he's become more active as well at school, at home, with his friends. Also, one thing I really like about the changes that I'm seeing from Mikhail is that he's become more confident with himself. This leads to him being able to explore other activities.
Do more as well, right?
Exactly.
He'll want to do more.
Exactly. And he does basketball as well now.
Ah, I see.
With the osotogari, with the pushing and pulling, his balance has improved as well. So and he falls less often now. I like that.
But how to make sure that he doesn't do it at home,
Oh no, I tested him every day. Every time I'm about to do that, he's like, "Hey, only on the mat, Dad." Only on the mat. So
How's your brother, by the way?
how is
Yeah.
it?
Well, he's at home because he wants to join.
Okay. Is he younger than you or older?
He's 5.
So 1 year apart. Okay.
Also, on July 20-something,
Uh-huh.
he's going to turn 6.
Oh, it's going to be his birthday next month. Oh, it's coming soon.
Thanks for that info, Mikhail.
Did you get him a birthday gift? Uh-oh. Don't worry. You still have about 3 weeks left. Don't worry. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming on and sharing how jiu-jitsu can be beneficial to kids. We often think of self-defense as like a grown-up thing, but it is important to start them young, especially from strength, conditioning, flexibility, and mental strength as well. So
Yeah.
we do appreciate you sharing this with us.
Yes.
And thank you as well to Valor. And thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you, guys.
Keep up your training.
And I'm very much interested, Coach Dibia, where can we join if we want to, I put in my kid.
Yeah, so we are located at Valor Jiu-Jitsu in Cipaku,
Okay.
near Santa there, South Jakarta. You can check out our Instagram page, Valor JJC, and our website, Valor. Just search Valor Jiu-Jitsu, it will come.
And how often do the kids train? A week?
2-3 times a week.
Wow, pretty intense. There you go. Give your kids something to do.
Okay, I'm going to do it for my kid.
But you got to drive them there, though.
Yeah,
So there you go. Add that to your schedule. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you.